Right. Well, you talked about doing stuff with wrestlers. What were the other celebrities that you've done bits and had interactions with at games?
Jack Nicholson was my first.
Oh, nice.
And it was like, this is right after the championship years in my first or second year. And I would only find out about celebrities usually a couple hours before games would tip off because a lot of times we didn't know. And Tim Frank, the director of media relations, who is still in the business, he's at the NBA and one of the highest levels uh, that you can be in media relations, would give me a heads up as soon as he knew. But then I'd be scrambling, like, Jack Nicholson is sitting courtside with our owner. What can I come up with to do within the next 2 hours? And you got to remember, back then, we didn't have iPods
Right.
or digital music. Literally, we were playing stuff off of CDs. And if you came up with the song that you needed for a skit,
Hmm.
I was saying to my assistant, Dominic Davila, who was my full time assistant for 17 years,
Wow.
after I'm thinking, okay, I need you to run out to, what is it, Cactus Music down on Montrose, or I
Yeah.
need you to run out to Best Buy, and I need you to buy Sunglasses at Night by Corey Hart.
Right.
And literally, he's getting out of there as people are coming into the Compact Center for the game, and it's a race against time. Can we get this
Yeah.
song in time? And Jack's one of my favorite stories because the joke was on me. I go out, we take a pair of those giant sunglasses, we colored them black with Sharpie, turned the stems inside out so they'd fit around Clutch's head, attached them with duct tape, and I go out walking by him like I don't see him. Going out to the Corey Hart, I wear my sunglasses at night. I see him, I freak out. I immediately bow down to him and do like the I'm not worthy Wayne's World thing. Turn around, shake my 92-inch waist, rear end in his face, and then I act like I sit on his knee. And I do this antic a lot with people, and I act like I'm bouncing up and down on their knee like you would bounce a baby on
Sure.
your knee. Well, the thing is I'm never really sitting on somebody because I don't want to put pressure on their leg. I'm
Right.
just power squatting basically
Yeah.
above them. Well, unbeknownst to me, because there is no real physical contact, Jack looks at our owner to his side, wraps his arm around me, and the cameraman's right there. He does 3 pelvic thrusts aggressively while laughing into Clutch's backside. And I hear the whole place erupt with laughter. And I'm like, huh, what's going on there? This is funny, but it's not that funny. This
Right.
is the only thing I could throw together in 2 hours' time. Anyway, the horn goes off to end the timeout. I jump up, turn around, bow down, kiss his feet like I'm kissing the feet of a big time celebrity, which makes it look like I'm thanking him for this action that at the time Summit held 16,500 people. And everybody can tell in this moment that all the fans can tell who's ever in that costume doesn't realize what just happened
Yeah.
because no reaction from me. And, so the joke is literally on one person in the arena, and it's the performer.
Yeah.
And I get into the back and I say to my assistant, like, hey, what was that all about? What was the big laugh? And they're like, are you serious, bro? You don't know? And I'm like, no, what? And they explain it to me, and I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. Um, so it was funny. I got to meet him very briefly afterwards in the underground club and just kind of say, hey, you got me on that one. And there's a million other people